Hey, Spring Lefay, Simply Tara. Well, it's about 7 p.m. I've went all day, haven't had a message. Got one now. And I was in there working on some stuff, and I started seeing some cards, and I seen the Three of Cups. And what I felt with that is someone is somehow tied in with a third party, and it doesn't feel like there's not like a cheating feeling with it, but it's like once there becomes two, because then I seen the Two of Cups, it's like things progress with the one that doesn't have to go. So I don't know who that's for, but it's like things go further, things get serious. So someone may have a friend or something, and they may be, trying to get away from someone else, or, some of you may be getting divorced or something of that nature, and waiting that time out. You may be, I don't know, but that's what I got. So, yeah. It's like there's been a feeling of like some of you may be even dating dating someone, and maybe waiting on a divorce, or maybe you're separated and planning to get a divorce, and it's like there was a feeling of, why is it moving so slow? Because it's like you may be feeling a certain way, or it could be them. This could be reversed, but it's like this person is planning, and but yet scared, because it feels like there is three. You are tied to someone, or they are. I mean, no, it's you. Whomever I'm talking to, this is you. If this resonates for you, but it's like there's something, a tie that, they worry that maybe there's that chance that you might, go back to that person, or something of that nature. I just saw the Four of Wands. This person, they're serious about you. Whomever this is for. Yes, I'm going to use these cards first. I don't know about the others. I may use them. And this is for Aquarius. That's what I felt. Four of Wands. Look at there. Seven of Cups. Ace of Swords. I mean, Queen of Swords. Ace of Swords. Oh my goodness. Queen of Swords. There you are, Aquarius. There you are. And, if you have Aquarius in your chart, this could be for you and the world. Look at that. Okay. I'm feeling harmony. Someone is feeling a sense of harmony. They're feeling peace in their life, and there's a feeling of satisfaction. It's like this person has had positive, it's like positive change, that there's a feeling of they improve themselves. That's, yes. It is, it's just peace. It's like rest. It is. It's just a sense of peace. You know, and I'm also getting that for some of you, you're very creative. And this is a time when you might be having some impulses to like use that creativity. Maybe you're an artist, or maybe you write. That's artist. But it's some form of creativity put into a form of art. You know, it's a feeling like you have so many options in your life. You have so many options. It's like, a sense of freedom. You have all these options. For some of you, this is options in romantic partners for the future. For some of you, this is options just within your life. Just it's options all around you. There's options. Whomever I'm talking to, and I feel like this is many, there's a sense of like self-reflection. It's like feeling like possibly in your past you had a little achievement in areas, and it's just a feeling of having so much more choices. Oh my goodness, it's a good feeling. It's like finally using your imagination, being creative. This right here, look at that beauty. Queen of Swords. This is someone who has went through so much sadness, it feels like, in their life. And, more sorrow than they should have. And for some of you, now, it's different for different people. For some of you, it feels like you may be a widow. And it feels like you've had happiness in your life, but you've also seen sorrow. Now, for some of you, there's been a sense of mourning. Sorrow, just... this is also a card of justice. It's like, you see that sword. She's not going to allow anyone to do what's been done before. She's been there. She's been through it. She's done seen it. She's done had it. And, it's like taking on an energy of a new intelligence, of knowing, hey, I don't want that. I'm not doing it. This is someone that has worked on themselves immensely. They have came from very low places and just brought themselves back up when they thought they couldn't. They didn't give up. Then we get to the World. The World card. I want you to just take a look at this beauty. Look at that. Okay. Like I said, freedom. It's like, with the World, it's like something has came to an end. That's the last card. But something is about to begin. And it feels like it's beautiful. This is growth. This is growth. This is a sense of success. Some of you may be traveling. Some of you may have decided that you want to travel. For many of you, this is time. This is a time of completion, and for many, it's a time of reward because you've asked for it, because you have earned it. It's like it's a time to get good karma. The good, the bad. It's a time to get good karma. That's what I'm feeling. It's time for a new journey. You know, it's like some of you, it's a feeling that you have fulfilled goals. And it feels like much of it was about yourself. And that has grown you as a person. And, you know, some of you, that's stabilities. Others, that's spiritual growth. It's just a feeling of growth. It's beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm so happy to get these positive cards. Okay, let's see if we get any more. Aquarius, Aquarius. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Okay, they're showing me. Okay. Let's see. Someone's making a decision. This is the person. King of Cups. They want to give something. This is small. It's not, you know, it's something small. This, I'm getting the Sword of Truth with this deck too. It's like there's something that has to be told. And I feel like this is for many people. There's something that someone has to tell you. Because if you look, this person's getting good karma. If someone wronged you, what do you think they're going to get? Good karma? No, bad. It's like karma. You know, I got justice with this card, with the World card. You know, usually I don't get justice with that card. It's like, wait, not the World card. The Queen of Swords. Well, now I'm feeling it with the World card. Okay, yes, yes. But it's like there's something that has to be said, and the reason I say said, you know, I could say done, but I'm drawn to the mouth. Their mouths. It's like something has to be said. This has to do, and you know, it feels like it's not going to affect you either way. If this person does not tell this, it feels like it's affecting them, not you. We've got the Tower, so something came down. Something fell. Something exploded. Something, and this is an electricity magnetic. Okay, we may be dealing with a soul connection here for some of you. If not, it's a very strong connection that I'm feeling strongly, and I'm getting spirit tingles as I say that. But it came down, and it dropped you hard. This dropped you to the pits. And you had to bring yourself back up. And you've done that. You're going to have your new beginning. But it's like this person, you know, they're getting their karma. And it has to do with the truth. It's got to do with the truth. It's time for karma. Karma, it's like, yeah. You know, we had the Eight of Cups. You know exactly what that is. That's walking away. That's walking away. You know, it's walking away. Someone destroyed someone, or they thought they did. And it feels like they did for a while. But that person brought themselves back up. And now they're stronger than ever. They're taking on the Queen of Swords. You know, it's like they just left them. They left them to fend for themselves. They left them. You see how she looks like she's just floating. it feels like this person, now I'm getting drowning. It felt like they were drowning. It's like this person left them just to drown. Just, yes. You know, I'm getting a feeling of just like someone plotted or they contemplated doing this person. It's like they planned or plotted. That's what I'm feeling. You know, but we got the Star card here, and it feels like, you know, this needs to be balanced before this person can. It's like their karma is going. It's like it's catching up with them, and things are not going to be, you know. It's like it's in their head, you know. It's what they done. You know, it's a 10 of Swords. Look at those swords. They hurt someone so badly that, you know, balance needs to be brought back. The divine, I'm drawn to the stars in the sky, you know, and if you look at that, that's like a heart. You know, this is deep. Someone's got to bring back balance. They've got to get, it's like the karma's just going to keep, you know, it's not going to get any better for them if they don't do what, yeah. Someone, it feels like someone has been manifesting. And again, I'm drawn to electricity. You know, someone is manifesting what they want. That could be you. Because I'm drawn to, if you look at the glow and the glow and the glow, I just feel like that is going together. You know, and some of you may have begged and pleaded and wished, you know, up to the divine, you know, a higher power to help you through, help you, you know, not understanding, not knowing, and oh my goodness, I'm hearing that song by Selena Gomez. Lose you to love me. Aquarius, Aquarius. Do we need any more? Do we need any more for Aquarius? Do we need any more for Aquarius? Do we need strength? Strength card. I want you to look. Okay. I'm feeling it. It goes with that tower right there. You know, it's like you found your strength and you're manifesting. That's what I'm feeling. If you haven't, you're going to. Once you get to this spot, it's like you're manifesting, you're moving, you're going to have a new beginning. You're going to have the 10 of Cups. You know, that's love. That's wish. You got wish cards here. Okay. Why don't you look on the bottom of that card? I mean, that deck. Look at that. What did I mention at the beginning? Oh my goodness. Okay. One more. That was the Three of Cups that I seen. I have to check it. Maybe a sleight of a hand, but no, it's not. Okay. You know, it's like just sorry about that, my little girl. You know, I'm feeling this for both people that's involved in this. For one, I feel like someone was dominant. They had a sense of dominance over someone else. And, you know, it was like someone was being dominated. You know, and there is a sense of separation feeling, you know, but then there's also the feeling of happiness, and I feel like that belongs up here. And I feel like, you know, goals that's being attained, happiness. It's just, it's got a good and then a sour feel to it. But there's a sense of freedom for you, I feel like, from this. That's what I'm feeling. And with this card, I'm getting brave. Someone's been brave. Someone's had strength. You know, and it's like there's been strife. There's been, you know, feels like a lot of changes. And for someone, things feel, it's like a feeling of disorder, like, yeah. Defense. Somebody may be moving, changing residence, it feels like. This is also, I'm feeling, decisions. You know, whomever you were dealing with, it could be almost like they have, it's almost like they're different people. It's like they're one, but kind of like having split personalities or something, because it's a feeling like they're one way, then they're another. You know, and that's associated with that feeling with the Devil card. You know, I'm feeling like you're being encouraged, and you've had a lot of encouragement in your life. Walking this journey, dealing with this person, it feels like you've taken action, and you've had new ideals. It feels like you have changed your life now. You know, it's like, oh my goodness, I'm getting truth again. Truth. You know, it's like you're being presented with this new start. This new beginning. You know, and it feels like You know, this card could go for both. This other person, they could have a new beginning too, but if it feels like it's not really a new beginning. It's I'm seeing the Justice card. I'm seeing Judgment, Karma. It's like they're going to be affected by karma. Feels like you're just flowing. You're flowing. You know, with this Hangman, what I'm getting is someone, they have been really, they've been working on themselves. They've been working on their spiritual journey. You know, I'm getting someone's intuitive. Not for everyone. Someone knows it. But some of you don't know it. And you are. It's like, you know, this is the card of sacrifice. It's like you have sacrificed so much in your life, you know, and it's like you finally started putting yourself in there, you know, and I'm getting that song again, Lose You to Love Me, and now this is you. You know, that's beauty. That's growth. That's knowing one's self-worth. Oh. On the bottom. See, justice is going to be served. Things are going to be balanced. Your life's already balancing. And there is someone who has a whole lot of love for you. But something has to happen. Because I'm seeing the Three of Cups again. To bring in this person. Or if, oh, I'm seeing the pages. Oh my Lord. This person's watching you, and I'm drawn to the eyes. It's like waiting on this third party to just go away. And then it's, you know, they're going to come in. They're wanting Two of Cups with you. They're wanting victory with you. You know, and there they are. They're taking on the Queen of Cups energy. It does not have to be a female. Just like these other ones, does not have to be a female. A male, you switch it around, and you have to put yourself where you belong. Not just because I say that I feel like that's you, it does not mean that's you. If you feel like you're the other person, then you're the other person. If this doesn't feel to you at all, then it does not resonate at all. This is who is coming in. Queen of Cups. And I feel like that big old cup right there, you see how she's intently looking at it? It's like that. This person sees your value. And it's a feeling like, well, I'm getting finally. Yes. It is, oh my goodness, the feeling is awesome. But yeah, they really have feelings for you. But, you know, it's like they're waiting. They're waiting. You know, they're waiting to come forward to take you away. It feels like from the turbulence. This is someone who wants to help you. This is someone stable. Someone who has a whole lot of feeling, but they also want to help you. You know, but it feels like you're already standing on your own 2 feet. So, you know. But this person thinks a lot of you. They want to take you in. There may be a child involved or children for some of you. They want to work on, looky there. Looky there. They want to work on this connection. They want to make it more. And I wish I could show you all the cards. Let's see if I can. There we go. Yes, they want to work on this connection with you. They see your worth and your value. They want to make you an offer. They want to give you a whole lot of love because it feels like you've had a whole lot of tears, whomever I'm talking to, and I feel like this is many. Now, for some of you, okay, yes. For some of you, okay, there's a feeling of some form of strife, some form of drama that may take place. Okay. Yes, justice belongs here. Okay, for some of you this is something either to do with a court system or the police is going to be called. Something. It's a higher power. Some of you, now not this card, this is someone else that's involved, and this feels like someone that's, they don't, I don't know. I know it's upright, but I'm just not getting a good feeling from it. I'm not getting how they're involved, but I'm not getting a good feeling from it. But it's like something is going to be balanced. Soul connection. So you have a soul connection with either this person coming in or the person that's going out. There's the higher power. Yeah. So that could be the divine. That could be a lawyer. That could be a judge. That could be a police person. You know, it's like okay. This has got to do with that other person. This person is with this other person. This is associated with the Devil card. Okay. There's a feeling of, you see how intensely looking out is like, if you look at this ground, I'm seeing ruin. It's like someone is just really thinking about what they've done, basically. And it's like they're trying to figure out what to do, you know, and they're being told, follow your intuition, do what's right. But it's your choice. But karma, okay, I guess they're all in their head about it. They give crumbs to someone. And there's a need for balance because their life is not balanced now. It's like they're carrying all these burdens. They're carrying a lot, and it just feels like it's going to get even heavier. That's just a feeling. You know, karma, what, looky there. Yeah, somebody watching. This person, or somebody's watching. Could be this person here. You know. Okay. Definitely watching. Wanting to speak. Someone is wanting to speak. But it's like they feel like they would be rejected. They feel like, honestly, Now they feel alone. Even though, you know, for some of them I feel like they're not alone, but they feel alone. It's almost like they feel like they lost a part of themselves. And if that was a soul connection, that's why. It's like they're, yeah. And this was it feels like it was a family. And that's what happened. Someone got hurt badly. Possibly more than one person, because I'm drawn to the children. You know, it's like wanting a blessing. A decision needs to be made. Okay, this feels like it's got to do with this part of it. Feels like it's almost like this could be for so many people, because it feels like when we leap into this part, this could be for the ones I've been reading for. Whomever that is, that's dealing with either a divorce, or a marriage that's broke up, or a relationship that was a deep commitment that's broke up, or yeah, that. If you've been watching the readings, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you might want to go back and watch them, because you know it feels like someone's blessings is going to be answered, and it feels like because they've been working on themselves. Yes. It's like they're going forward, but it's also like this person wants to communicate with them about what used to be happy. What used to be like happy home, happy family. But it feels like, you know, that this person, things are happening in their life. They're getting that new beginning. And the other person, they can't let go of this person. It's like they're constantly thinking about them. You know, there is guidance being given from the divine. That's why they keep giving me this reading, is because people are being guided. You know, I don't know, they may not be seeing the reading. I'm trying to get them out there. But, you know, there's a need for balance. It's something to do with karma. But this person is hanging on. They're holding on to this person, it feels like. You know, they're wanting this abundance. They're wanting. And, you know, and I'm also getting ego. This person may have a bit of about money. Something about money. Materialistic. It feels like their head is all over the place. But that's how they feel. They feel caged inside their head. Yes, that's what I got. So, yeah. That's a heavy part right there. It was so good up here. And I think it started getting really heavy, though. There towards the that part of it. Woo! Oh, my goodness. Okay. And these... He wanted us to have all these. Okay, wedding. This situation involves marriage. Now, I feel like this is going, you know, because I feel like in the earlier part of this reading, may not go with this part of this reading, but we had someone coming in, and it feels like they see you as marriage material. Okay. Then for some of you, in this last part, some of you may have been married to this person associated with the devil card. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. I feel like that could be when this person comes in down here. It's a new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Now, You'll have to figure out who it is, because it's going to be a strong connection. I mean, yeah. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. It feels like there's one more. Feels like there's another one. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. What did I tell you? Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. Nope, not one today. That's what I've got. Give it a thumbs up. That way YouTube moves along. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave it. Only take away what resonates. It feels like it could hit many people, but it may be in parts. And, you know, if you feel this last part of it, then you may want to check out the earlier readings. Because, yeah, some of them, not all of them, but some of them kind of, it's like I keep getting the same reading over. It's like someone needs to know it. They need to know it, and someone's not getting it, or someone may be seeing this and they're not acting on it. And this has got a sense of urgency about doing what's right, and it has to do with karma. So, you know, it's like someone's could be hit really bad with karma if they don't do what's right. That's the feeling from it. So, till next time. We don't know when that'll be, but bye.